I'm interested in watching him fight Colby. That would make for an interesting fight. But I also am very interested in watching you fight Colby.
Yeah, I mean, for me, honestly, I think Hamza's kind of like in the McGregor mode right now, where he just tweets dumb things just to get attention. Like he just yesterday, like, December 10th, I said, like, Pereira, me and you. I'm like, bro, Pereira's not fighting December 10th. And then all of a sudden, there's a million articles on it. Like the news people are so stupid that they'll
Go and say that again.
Wait. The media. Did you say the news people? The media? Okay, we get it. I understand this. I understand what you say, brother. I get this. Go ahead.
But it like makes you mad. You're like, bro. For me, Colby doesn't really make sense. I feel like if you're about who should be next for the title, it's either me or Hamza. Yeah. And I'm a guy that's calling for that fight. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to fight Hamza. You don't have to do no renegotiating. There's no, I need extra money. I need this. I need that. Like, bro, I'm down. Let's go. So I don't know, understand why they're not booking it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they want to say Colby, but Colby hasn't said it a word. Colby's.
Come on, I understand why they're not booking that fight. Let's just be honest, man. Why are they not booking that fight? Belal, tell me.
Because they think I can beat him.
Hello, there's a good possibility you could beat him.
But for me, I think I've earned it enough where you got to give me that. You got to give me a big fight, though. And
I agree.
Like I said, it's like, I don't know what else you need for me what else I have to do for me to earn that big fight. I'm not even begging for the title fight. I'm like, bro, I'm on a 9-fight winning streak, and you gave Leon the title fight after beating Nate Diaz. Mm-hmm. I beat a 15-0 Sean Brady, and I have a better resume than Leon besides beating Kamaru Usman. And you're still telling me that I don't even deserve a number one contender fight. And that's what just like doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm looking, to be honest, I can see them maybe potentially if Colby doesn't fight Hamza, I'm looking they're going to try to slide you in against Colby because I think Colby would potentially take you over Hamza. I think he doesn't want to give that guy the shine because then it takes the shine away from him. So, and then competitively, like he's like, look, I can wrestle him. He can wrestle me. We can both stand. Like, I think for him, I think he thinks it's more of a competitive fight. I don't understand how, after seeing your last performance, you look freaking fantastic, man. Absolutely amazing. So, but let's just say if you had to choose between the two, which one are you taking?
Like for me, it'll like you said, the perfect plan for me is if they do end up giving Khamzat the 85 title fight, because then me and Colby's the easy fight to make, and the winner gets the title. Mm-hmm. But if I end up fighting Colby, the UFC are pushing Khamzat so hard that like I feel like they'll still give him the title fight before me. So like I have to go straight to Khamzat. Because if I beat anybody else, you're still going to say, well, Hamza deserves it more. Even though he's only beaten one ranked fighter at welterweight, which was Gilbert Burns. And then, oh, man, he walked through Kevin Holland. But Kevin Holland's a terrible matchup for Hamza. Kevin Holland has terrible grappling. He loses the guys that wrestle him, control him on the ground. So, like, when they made that fight, I knew Hamza was going to walk through him. But they're hyping it up so much. For me, I fought 4 ranked guys in the top 10. And I beat 2 guys in the top 5 at the time. And I'm that guy that should be the one next in line. I'm the guy that should be like, yo, you got to fight him to get the winner of this fight gets next. But they're still trying to say, oh, well, Colby fights Hamza, winner gets next. Even though Colby's only wins are against guys that are coming off losses. He hasn't beat a guy that's coming off a win out of his last 5 wins or something like that. All of his last 5 wins are against guys that have been on 2-fight losing streaks.
When you look at the title fight right now, I mean, I'm assuming they're going to put Usman versus Leon again. There seems to be a little bit of a hesitation. Obviously, I think Usman needs to take a little bit of time off. Not that he doesn't deserve the automatic title shot. I think he does. If they're going to run that fight back, though, probably John and I were talking sometime in maybe end of February, early March or mid-March, somewhere around there to give him some time, some rest. Do you think that should be natural?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Usman does deserve the rematch.
Yeah.
That I know that he deals with a lot of injuries. He's had a lot of injuries, and then especially with that knockout. I mean, if he does want to take some time off, me and Leon do have history. We were in a cage together. He ended the fight with a foul, and I think if he does want to fight in London, there's a huge Middle Eastern population in London. I think it would be huge for me to fight there against a guy like him. And if it's not him, I do definitely want to be on the same card as him because, like you said, if Usman going through another camp, he's even before this fight against Leon, he was on the edge of, I got 2 more fights that I'm retiring, 1 more fight that I'm retiring. So if you're already thinking about retirement, then you have to be going through some real pain in your knees and your body for you to even think about that as you were a champion. So now losing that fight is like, how bad do you really want to get that title back?
Let's talk about that. Basically, it was a round that you were in there with Leon Edwards. I mean, the foul happened early in the second round, and you were unable to continue. And I was glad to see that you were smart enough to say, "Man, I can't see." Because if you can't see, it's hard enough dealing with a great fighter with 2 eyes. When you can't see out of one, even though you want to continue on, you're putting yourself in a position to lose the fight. So I was really honestly glad to see that you said, "Man, hey, you didn't." A lot of guys will sit there and they know they can't see. They're going to go through it. If you can't see, you can't see. It happens. But what did you learn in that 1 round of time that you were in there with him, as far as what he does well, and where now that you have looked at it, where is it do you think that you could actually take advantage of what he does?
I mean, yeah, like you said, honestly, it was 1 round. And I tell people all the time, it was like, took that fight on 2 weeks' notice, coming off of a fight, and that was my first main event. So you don't even realize how much
A lot more pressure.
A main event, like they had the media coming out there. I'm like, bro, I got to train for this fight. We got to do this camera, this, and this. They got to do the build up, this, and this. And I'm like, okay. Like I was calling my boy Anthony Pettis, and he's like, yeah, do all that, just be prepared for it. And I'm like, okay. And you just didn't realize. And also, fighting for a guy like you said, he hasn't fought like 2 years before that. So you're like, what kind of fighter is going to come into this fight? So you can watch his old tapes, but you're like, it's 2 years off. Maybe he's going to bring something different. But being in there with him, I feel like advantage-wise, I had the strength advantage. We had a couple of moments where he had like a double underhooks on me, and I was able to reverse it off. He landed that head kick, but like I said, people could, he was killing you. I'm like, bro, he landed 16 strikes, and I landed 9 strikes. He landed a head kick, but I didn't fall. I was still standing. It wasn't a 10-8 round. And people could say what they want about the eye poke and this, and this, but I've had a detached retina before, and when he poked me in the eye, I literally thought I was blind. And when you're, if anybody's ever had that surgery before, doctors, I don't think you should fight anymore or anything like that because it's a serious injury.
Yep.
So literally, I thought I was in there and I was blind because I couldn't see anything for probably like 30 minutes. So I had to not fight. I had to say I couldn't see anything because I literally thought I was done.